What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 13 of LeFevre Lifts. I have just currently drank a good bit of Death Wish coffee, so my caffeine level is super jacked up right now. Today's workout is going to be squats, strict press, and then an 8-minute AMRAP of power cleans and burpees. Today marks week 5 of my CrossFit training, and this also starts the second phase in my cycle. So phase 2 of this training cycle, it's going to be all really heavily relying on the compounds plus the Olympic lifts. So we'll be seeing those things start working their way back into my training, which I'm really excited about, but also having that accurate depiction of doing this, do this for what sets and what reps, so I know that I'm getting that quality work in instead of just relying on feel. I love being able to train and rely on feel, but I also really like having that structured programming that says, hey, hit this and do it right. So I know in my head that I'm having to put that intensity in. I can turn intensity on when I need to, but when I have that programmed intensity where it's like, you have to hit this for this is where you're trying to go. So we're gonna hit this workout. We got squats, we've got strict press, and we've got the AMRAP. Let's get it done. Boom. All right, so you probably can't see the board super well, but kind of see how I've written out these things and what's written out in my programming. So today we have squat, the back squat, and we have the strict press. We're going 5 sets in total of each one. First set at 8, second set at 5, and 3, 2, and 1. Progressively going up in percentages from there. So I've already hit my first set of squat at 255. So my next set will be 275 for 5. So not super hard, not super easy. I've had the last 4, maybe 6 weeks off where I've not been consistently squatting every week. I've squatted some. I went from squatting 2 or 3 times a week down to squatting once a week and then having that functional fitness programming around it. So now that we're going into the second phase of training, we're starting to build that strength back up and routinely hitting the strength, the compounds and the Olympic lifts more during the week. So about to hit this 275 set. After we finish these sets of squat, the timer just went off. After we hit these sets of squats, we'll hit the sets of bench, the strict press, which is overhead press, and then we'll do this AMRAP. So let's hit this set of squats. All right, so that set of squats is done. Still feels relatively easy, which it should at that weight. Now, the last time when I was powerlifting still, or focusing more on my powerlifting, I was sitting around 207, 210. I put on about 15, 20 pounds during my quarantine because, you know, you're home, you're eating more, you're not out and about, especially when we were all isolated away from the normal day to day. So, since quarantine has kind of backed off a little bit and I started going back to work and getting into this new form of movement and fitness, I've dropped about I'm waking up around 193, 194. By the end of the day, I'm sitting at 198, 199. So I fluctuate, so I've lost at least 10 pounds. So these numbers still feel slightly a little bit heavier just because weight does make a big deal. So yeah, so far so good. Next we have 290 for 3. Let's see how it goes.
This is the road. The road that we ended up on. Came all the way back halfway up that hill, and then they turned and front like 3 or 4 minutes.
Speed. We had event 6. Event 6, we saw 2 movements. That now explains
All right, so done with squat, getting ready to strict press. First set is going to be 115 for 8. All right, still feel pretty good. Just feeling strong. My jitters have worn off from the coffee. I think I chugged it just a little bit too fast, but that's a completely different issue. So things are going good. Gonna hit this 115, and we'll just go from there and see how things go.
Nearly 200 points there, which is nearly 2 whole events that she didn't have to win. Final time looking at the leaderboard team, Tia Toomey on top with 1,071 points, Kristen Holte from Norway, second, and then James Green lead from.
As for 2 weeks ago, how do I improve my winner next match in 2 weeks? Or is it kind of better still? No, still. Correct. Oh, Clifton.
All right, so strength element's done. Next is the AMRAP. The rest about 5 minutes to get make sure I'm like at least working at like 90%, as close to 100% as I can. Just trying to recover a little bit. Overall, the strength felt good. So now we're gonna hit this AMRAP, 8 minutes at 15 power cleans, 12 burpees. I'm not so much worried about the burpees. I feel like I've got that like body weight endurance down pretty well. Power cleans are still something I'm learning. So 115 for 15 is gonna be hard. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting like super high round completion, maybe 2 at most, but if I get 3, I'll be really happy, like really happy with 3. Let's see how it goes. So I want you to check out this video part that I'm getting ready to throw in next. Me and my brother, we were like, you know what, let's just try something. I had built a box about a month back. I've been using him obviously more since I started doing my CrossFit, but I decided, you know, hey, let's see how well we can jump, what our height is. So this next part is just us working up to a height PR, like a jump PR. But then we got creative and we're like, you know what, let's try this into jumping pistols. So check this part out and let me know in the comments below what you think. bit of footage I threw in from a couple days back on the rest day, active rest activities for fun. It's definitely cool to not only see myself improve, but to watch my brother, my youngest brother, just really go from this almost like shy kid to being just so confident and positive about what he's doing. It really pushes me to be better too, because when we started working out together just over a year and a half ago, he started working out with me, and I was only really doing calisthenics, body weight stuff then. I just had so many past like injuries and things that I was trying to like heal up from previous powerlifting experiences. And then over that year, first year we worked out together, half a year we worked out together, that's when I started weightlifting again, started powerlifting again, because he really got me motivated to see how much stronger I could get than how strong he could actually get if he started lifting weights. But he is so strong, he's really improved. I'm so proud of him. So definitely be looking out for more videos with him involved, because I really want to get him like, you know, out there, and for people to see that it doesn't matter like how old you are, what shape you are, that you really can progress and become something more than you're allowing yourself to be. And it's not about being attractive, it's not about just being strong, it's just really about being healthy. And as you start to involve yourself in these things and doing them, you start finding little niches that you want to like be a part of. And that community drive really is there in a lot of sports. So regardless if it's bodybuilding, powerlifting, CrossFit, you know, calisthenics, whatever it is that you do, just make sure that you enjoy it and you're doing it for your health just as much as you're doing it for the other things. But that's it for the video this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you just subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, stay strong, stay healthy. We're out.